Welcome to the new and improved Grandma and Grandpa's Workshop. In this series, we dive deep into the timeless wisdom passed down through generations. From handling everyday household fixes to mastering those age-old techniques that seem almost magical, we're here to share it all with you. Whether you're a seasoned DIY enthusiast or just starting out, these tips and tricks will make your life easier and bring a touch of nostalgia to your projects. So let's roll up our sleeves and get started on this journey together. Pause 1S. Now, let's tackle a common household issue, fixing a leaky faucet. This is something Grandma and Grandpa dealt with using their own tried-and-true methods. But today, we're going to blend their wisdom with modern techniques. First, make sure you turn off the water supply to the faucet. This is crucial to avoid any unwanted water mess. Pause 1S. Next, use an adjustable wrench to carefully remove the faucet handle. Once you have access to the internal components, inspect the O-ring and washer. These are the usual culprits behind a leaky faucet. Pause 1S. Replace any worn-out parts with new ones. You can easily find these at your local hardware store. Pause 1S. Reassemble the faucet, turn the water supply back on, and test for any leaks. Pause 1S. If done correctly, your faucet should be as good as new. Pause 1S. And there you have it, a blend of old-school wisdom and modern-day solutions to keep your home running smoothly. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into mastering more techniques that Grandma and Grandpa would be proud of. Pause 1S. Now let's talk about another common issue, worn-out washers and valves. These small parts may seem insignificant, but they play a huge role in the overall functionality of your fixtures. Pause 1S. Thanks to modern advancements, we now have more durable materials and designs that can extend the life of your plumbing. Pause 1S. When replacing these parts, opt for high-quality modern alternatives. Look for washers made of reinforced rubber or silicone, which provide a better seal and last longer. Pause 1S. Similarly, modern ceramic disc valves can replace older compression valves, offering a smoother and more reliable operation. Pause 1S. Simply follow the steps we discussed earlier to disassemble the faucet, swap out the old parts for the new ones, and reassemble it. Pause 1S. You'll be amazed at how such small changes can make a big impact on the efficiency and longevity of your plumbing. Pause 1S. Up next, let's dive deeper into mastering the technique that will make Grandma and Grandpa proud. Pause 1S. Now let's take a moment to talk about why you don't always need to call in the professionals for every little plumbing issue. Pause 1S. Many problems can be solved with a bit of know-how and the right tools. Pause 1S. For instance, did you know that a mixture of baking soda and vinegar can effectively clear minor clogs? Pause 1S. Simply pour a cup of baking soda down the drain, followed by a cup of vinegar. Pause 1S. Let it fizz and work its magic for about 15 minutes before flushing it with hot water. Pause 1S. This natural remedy is not only effective but also eco-friendly. Pause 1S. Another tip is to keep a handy toolkit with basic plumbing tools like a pipe wrench, pliers, and a plunger. Pause 1S. These can help you tackle a range of issues without having to wait for a professional to arrive. Pause 1S. Remember, a little DIY knowledge can go a long way in maintaining your home. Pause 1S. Stay tuned as we go deeper into mastering these techniques to make Grandma and Grandpa proud. Pause 1S. In our quest for modern solutions, let's not forget the power of nature. Pause 1S. Many of the old-fashioned remedies that Grandma and Grandpa used are still effective today, and they're often more eco-friendly. Pause 1S. For example, if you're dealing with a smelly garbage disposal, pause 1S. A few lemon peels can work wonders. Pause 1S. Just drop them in and run the disposal with cold water. Pause 1S. The natural oils in the lemon will help neutralize odors and leave your kitchen smelling fresh. Pause 1S. Another eco-friendly trick is to use salt and ice cubes to clean your disposal. Pause 1S. Simply pour a cup of ice cubes and half a cup of salt into the disposal, then run it with cold water. Pause 1S. The abrasive action of the ice and salt will help remove any built-up grime. Pause 1S. These simple, natural solutions not only save you money but also reduce your environmental impact. Pause 1S. Now, let's move on to mastering these techniques to make Grandma and Grandpa proud. If that baking soda and vinegar treatment didn't quite do the trick, it's time to bring out the plunger. Make sure you have a good seal around the drain opening. Push and pull the plunger vigorously up and down. The key is to create enough pressure to dislodge that stubborn clog. This simple tool has saved countless homeowners from plumbing disasters. Sometimes those clogs are caused by hair and debris that's just out of reach of the plunger. That's when Grandpa would pull out his secret weapon, a simple wire coat hanger. Straighten out the hanger and bend one end into a small hook. Carefully lower the hook end down the drain and use it to fish out any hair or gunk you can reach. It might be a little messy, but trust me, it's incredibly effective. There's nothing quite as annoying as a squeaky door announcing your every move. A little lubrication goes a long way. You don't need any fancy lubricants for this. A bit of cooking oil will do the trick in a pinch. Just a few drops applied to the hinges will silence that squeak in seconds. We've all encountered a door that just won't stay put. The culprit? Often it's loose hinges that need a little attention. Grab your trusty screwdriver and tighten those screws. Make sure they're snug, but be careful not to over-tighten. If the hinge is stripped or the screws won't tighten, you can replace them with longer or stronger ones. It's a small change that can make a world of difference in how smoothly your doors and drawers operate. You tighten a screw, but it just keeps coming loose. Frustrating, right? Grandpa had a clever trick for dealing with those stubborn screws. Before you insert the screw, break off the head of a matchstick and stick it into the screw hole. Then, drive the screw in as usual. The matchstick will act as a filler, creating a tighter grip and preventing the screw from backing out. You stack some glasses to save space and they get hopelessly stuck together. Don't panic. Grandma had a trick for this too, and it all comes down to the power of temperature. Fill the top glass with cold water. Ice water works even better, then place the bottom glass in a bowl of warm water. The difference in temperature will cause the glasses to expand and contract slightly, making them much easier to separate. And there you have it, 10 amazing DIY hacks from Grandma and Grandpa. These tricks have been passed down through generations, and for good reason. They're simple, effective, and they embody that spirit of resourcefulness that I think we can all appreciate. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more timeless tips and DIY wisdom. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.